mindset for you guys, just getting geared up to play your first Big 12 game this year?
Yeah, what we're focused on is winning the next game, and also just knowing our history. Last time we were 3-0, we only won one conference game that year, and so understanding that and just coming in with urgency each and every day.
We're obviously early in the week, but what's sort of your preliminary look at Houston and what they offer on defense?
Yeah, they're a good team. They got a bunch of athletes, a lot of transfer guys that want to come in and make a name for themselves, and so we have to be on our game. We have to be on, we have to play our top game this season. And so going into our first game of conference, they're going to want to come in and play, a good game at home at night. And so we know that. And so just having the right concepts, the right game plan for us is going to be huge.
What did you say to their defense in Cincinnati?
Yeah, I mean, those guys, they fly around. What we saw was, whenever they want to throw the ball, whenever we get the ball, in the receivers or running back stands, those defensive players are taught to hit that ball out, and they've done that a couple times. And so having a class pan, just holding on to that ball, especially me in the pocket, knowing that they're coming after, it's going to be big.
I think something you've talked about in the past is trying to improve throwing to your left. Is that something that you still feel like is a little bit of a work in progress right now?
Yeah, I do. Obviously I missed that first one, the hitch to Eli, and I was, I kind of get out of my head a little bit after that. And so just being able to work after practice with those throws, doesn't even have to be a receiver, but just someone to catch for me on the left side. It's just something that I need to keep working on and get better at.
Is that like a mechanical thing? Because I know a lot of right-handed quarterbacks talk about throwing to the left being difficult for them, even when they're in the pocket and they have their feet set.
Yeah, I mean, in the past it's been my feet, but I honestly think my footwork's been fine throwing to the left, and I think it's just kind of up top with my arm angle and stuff like that. So just finding ways to fix that and get better at it.
Where's the offense improved the most from game one to now going into Big 12 play?
Yeah, I would say our running game. Obviously, we rushed for over 200 yards on Saturday, and that was a big step for us. We had a bunch of O-line rotate in. It was hot out. It's going to be hot out again. So having that depth in the offensive line room is big for us in that running game, and hopefully we can explode and be aggressive out on Saturday.
What's it mean for you as players to have a chance to give Coach Campbell the all-time wins lead on Saturday?
Yeah, he hasn't talked about it to us yet, but we all know it, and so it's going to be important for us to go out there and get that win for him because he means so much to us and we trust in him, and so just going out there and playing for him on Saturday.
He gives a lot of credit, right, to you guys as players and as staff members, but giving him a chance to be selfish and kind of bask in the glory, is that something that you guys want to do a little bit?
Yeah, we want to do that, especially on Saturday, but I know he's not going to speak about it until probably after the game, but by the time that happens, we'll have a Gatorade bucket poured all over him. So,
what's it been like to have Taylor calling plays and helping you out there?
Yeah, he's been a good asset for us. He's aggressive. He knows my limits though, and so he's calling the right play for me to get into a rhythm, and that's what I love about him. And him and Coach Waters, they've been working with me, and I put my trust in them to put me out there and put me in a good play to go execute.
Matt joked kind of after the game, with that fake sneak and then the throw over the top. Hey, it's nice to have like a young guy calling plays, a little creative. Does he bring like a young guy's kind of vibe? And
no,
energy?
Yeah, he definitely does. Like I said, in the beginning, he's just a unique person. He brings a certain type of energy that I've never seen in this building, and so having him in that offensive room with us. He does bring that, that creative style and play for us that can really help us win games on Saturdays.
Thanks, Rocco.
Yep.